Director of photography, Kelly Taylor, dude. The true heart and soul of
Right. The one who
Super Selli Joes.
when we go off course, she goes, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, she helps navigate the ship through troubled waters.
What were you guys talking about 2 minutes ago? We're like, "Oh yeah, more racist stuff."
Yeah, always, dude. Always, man.
That's how it's gotta be, dude.
Damn, dude. It's been a minute since we chatted.
I know.
On camera.
This is true. I was gonna say I talk to you.
We always chop it up
semi-regularly.
Yeah.
I sent you a meme you didn't even respond to. It made me sad.
Which one?
The Fallout one with the yarmulke. It was just a guy in a power suit with a yarmulke.
Let's be real though. They would be the Enclave, dude. They wouldn't be the Brotherhood of Steel.
I think it was the. I don't. You know, I'm still off on the power armor.
I think it was the Enclave power armor. Damn. Welcome to the official Fallout podcast, also known as Super Selli Joes, sponsored by Bethesda ZeniMax Studios.
Yes.
Todd Howard,
Vault
please give us some Creation Club credits. Please give us more Fallout 76 DLC so we can review it and play online, dude.
We should be in the game. They could just put us in the game as like a room they find with two guys, skeletons on a couch with microphones.
With microphones, dicks in their hand.
And the terminal just says like, "You're gay" to you.
Yeah, it's literally just like you crack the terminal and it's nothing but like racial slurs. Like, I have to preserve this for all time. Well, the bombs dropped. Hopefully all the black people got wiped out first.
It's just us being rude.
Yeah.
I miss Finn.
Oh my god.
We ate Finn. That's
we had to. We had to. Did you watch? You watched the Fallout series, right?
Yes, we talked about this. Of course.
My favorite one was how the ghoul was shown to be a good guy because he revived dog meat.
Oh yeah. You know? He did stab dog meat eventually.
Well, yeah, he had that was like survival, but then like the fact that he showed mercy when he could have just easily used the stim pack on himself.
I've been I got to go back and watch all the Easter eggs because I'm almost done with. I'm really. Yeah. I realized I'm 42 hours into Fallout 3.
Isn't that a fun feeling when you realize like
sort of?
But it's like
no,
it's money well spent because you spend about like $5-10 to get all like the DLC, but you have at least a week's worth of entertainment. And that's not like an hour every day for a week. It's literally like a week nonstop of content.
Yeah, the thing I've realized I went through, because I was like, I've done a lot of side quests and I'm almost done with the game. How many have I missed? I didn't really miss that many, and the only reason I missed them is because the people died in other quests and stuff. So I'm like, I really did do what I was supposed to do. But
I'm
anyway.
replaying New Vegas, and like I forget how fucking good New Vegas is compared to the other like ones, because like New Vegas was made by Obsidian software. So it's a little bit, I mean, it's based on the engine that Bethesda made, but it's a little bit different. So there is stuff like weapons wear away and degrade over time with use. So you have to get like multiple weapons and like repair them. And like as they get damaged, they kind of like get shittier. It's fun, man. I forgot how fun it is.
That happens sort of in Fallout 3, but you can repair them. Stuff.
This one's pretty good. I forgot. And then because in Fallout 4, it's really borderline looter shooter. Like I forget. Like I am glad I'm glad you're doing the opposite where you're playing Fallout 3 before you get into Fallout 4. I'm glad I did the opposite. I played Fallout 4 and now I can appreciate the nuance of Fallout. So I guess like the takeaway from this is like all the Fallout games are fucking great and they should be played.
I keep seeing online people do not agree, but I don't let that
people can
affect
suck
me.
my fucking dick, dude. It's a fucking. I'm not gonna turn down. I'll even play Fallout Shelter. Not right now, but maybe down the line.
I could see you do.
Yeah.
You sinking some hours into it.
Well, we got to play 76 together, man.
I know we still haven't really. I got to restart and redo my guy so he's not focused on VATS. This isn't too Fallout.
I think you can adjust that. I think you can immediately adjust that in the main window. Yeah, I think so. We'll figure it out, dude.
We will, dude.
We'll figure it out, dude. But that's it, dude. It's literally just been playing video games.
Yeah.
That's all I've been doing.
The same, dude. I haven't really, I mean, I got a new job that I don't really want to talk about because there's nothing glamorous about it.
You also don't want to fucking dox yourself, right? You don't want to.
I dox myself enough. I've realized I kind of, if you follow my Instagram, you could easily find me and kill me.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, you could kind of figure out where I'll be if you follow me for like a week.
Yeah.
You could be like, oh, I know where he'll be this day.
Yeah, especially
statistically.
if you trick if you trick the women, so like they put you in like that close friends, and like now I know exactly where you are, bitch.
Dude,
you made my 5-year plan of slowly thinking I'm a good guy is about to pay off, dude.
Exactly, dude. There's so many women out here in New York who have put me in their close friends.
Yeah.
I have no idea why.
It's like, who's this bitch? Like, and like it's all, and like they're never like, oh, here's a picture of my fucking butthole.
Yeah.
It's always like, oh, I'm sad. It's like, I don't give a fuck.
It's like, I'm sad. I ate an edible.
Yeah.
This guy ghosted me.
Yeah.
This guy on the subway put his dick near me. I'm like,
Nice.
I don't need to.
Congrats.
That happened to me too, dude.
We get it. You're hot. Damn, dude. Well, happy Pride Month.
Yeah, dude.
It is. Damn, dude. A lot of shit's going on. Fucking gay pride, Juneteenth.
Ooh.
Isn't Father's Day in June?
That's next weekend, dude.
So if you're a black gay dad, like this is your era, dude. Shout out to all the gay black dads out there. All 3 of them.
Do you think
Being gay in black culture is highly
gay
frowned
black
upon.
dad who sticks around?
Impossible, right?
That's what
Impossible.
Dude, there's no. I was about to say, there's no way just being gay.
Well,
It's like, you know,
a gay black dad that would stick around would not be married to another gay black dad.
right?
It's an
a
interracial
Japanese black dad. Wait, Japanese dad. Yeah.
Every fucking gay black man is in an interracial. I've never seen 2 gay black men be in a relationship. Have you? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us
2
know.
gay
Tell us.
black men. In pop culture and any of that, not that Black Mirror where there was like 2 guys that were faggots through a video game.
They were cousins.
How scary is
They
that?
no, they were boys.
No, they were like my cousin. I mean, maybe, you know, but like, weren't they brothers? He kept calling him brother, right? Fucking white guy response.
Dude, such a weird episode.
All those episodes are weird.
That one was really weird though. We were like, no, dude, that's.
It feels like anti-gamer, dude.
Yeah. It also felt like, oh, I'm in this, like, the ending when he's like, we should kiss. It's like, yeah, dude, you should kiss in real life if you're in video games. If you never fucked anyone else in a video game and all of a sudden you're making out with your cousin.
I know,
like,
it's fucking weird. It's like I don't want to do that. I want to fucking. I'm on video games to kill people.
Yeah.
I am not in a video game for sexual.
Dude,
release.
that would have never occurred to me. Honestly,
to have sex with a man in a video game.
Yeah, like it would. Even if he was the girl, I wouldn't have been like, "Oh yeah, this is happening."
The closest I've gotten is like I was playing GTA Online with some of the boys, and we all went to a strip club.
Oh, okay,
but that's GTA Online,
that's GTA.
baby.
You could shoot everyone.
Yeah, and I was like, well, let me see these fucking pixelated titties on my PS5, and then I'll go back to it.
Everyone does it once.
That's the fun mini game in GTA is like go to a strip club and touch a stripper without getting kicked out.
Yeah.
Because the bouncer will like poke his head in and be like, don't touch the titties. Don't touch the ass. But then, like after hours of fucking robbing banks and killing prostitutes, you have to respect the boundaries of a stripper.
Exactly.
You know?
Dude. Did you ever do the sex game in San Andreas?
No, but like a hot coffee.
That's
hot
yeah,
coffee,
exactly.
yeah.
Wow, you know.
No, I mean like that was like it wasn't it in the PS3. It was like in the PS3, but it was like locked. But you had to enter a code to unlock it.
Yeah, I never got to it. I got the jetpack, but I remember everyone was like, "You can have sex in this game, dude," and I was like, "Cool."
Well, and then GTA 4 came along, and Nico was getting topped off all the time.
He was all the time, dude.
And you could see he was like, "Oh, very good."
Yeah, dude. I love that. The Grand Theft Auto is still the goat for everyone knowing that that's the game where you can pay a hooker to have sex, kill her, and get the money back.
Well, that's like the Rockstar Games thing. It's because they really innovated it with Red Dead Redemption 2, where they made it almost like an immersive thing.
Yeah, where you tie up a woman suffragist and feed her an alligator.
Yeah, you can just fucking chill, dude. You can like smoke a cigar and go to an art exhibit, go hunting.
Yeah, Cat Williams is in Grand Theft Auto 4.
He is.
Yeah,
He's doing. He and Ricky Gervais are doing stand up, and it's based in the game.
Yeah,
like they actually wrote a set specifically for it. It's like, oh, everyone here in Liberty City, they're a little weird. You're a little weird in Liberty City. It's like Ricky Gervais, pre-woke Ricky Gervais, or I guess he's anti-woke.
Yeah.
He
was more mainstream then.
He was because like Ricky Gervais, he was like one of those like atheism is cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't believe in God. Does that blow your mind?
Yeah, he wrote like atheist on his chest in lipstick or blood or something.
Right. It's like he was like that genre of comics that were like, oh, this microphone is a dangerous weapon.
Yeah.
Watch out with me.
Caution tape.
Yeah, caution tape. Holding the microphone to your head like it's a gun. Like Watch out, dude. I'm so glad like I wasn't like
I would have been that guy.
yeah,
I would have
glad, like,
100% been those guys.
I'm glad I wasn't paying for the headshots, or I'm like, watch out, dude.
My favorite's Big J's with the sledgehammer.
Oh my God, that's right.
He makes fun of it a lot, so
you have to.
Yeah.
It's funny he makes fun of that, but not like the Jinko jeans. Like still wearing Jinko jeans in your 40s.
Yeah.
God bless him, dude. Friend of the pod, Big J Okerson.
I also I'm 32. I thought I would dress a little more adult at this age. Nope.
How about this, dude? I'm almost 40 and I'm dressing like
I
this.
know.
That's
You
fucking
dress.
I don't dress like a man. I dress like a fucking college. I dress like a boy, dude.
Yeah, you do not wear pants.
Every once in a while, I will get myself dolled up and I will wear pants, but not often.
You wear like scrubs.
Yeah,
almost.
these are they're joggers, dude. They're the way to go.
Exactly.
They give me the flexibility I
Look at
need
this.
for my day to
I
day.
don't like whenever we're hanging out and you just do stuff like that. And I'm like, where's that come from?
You gotta keep the joints in motion or
I
they'll
know.
atrophy.
Well, because I do it, but when I see you do it, I'm like, he doesn't do it.
It's not supposed to,
breaks
dude.
out of nowhere.
It's like when you see a fat guy do a backflip and you're like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
Well, it's like
there's a glitch in the matrix.
Yeah, because we were with Dane Rothenberg and he couldn't even like bend his arm.
Yeah, he has arthritis,
Yeah, he's
dude.
like, and you're like bending it behind your leg. Dane's like, I can't do this. Like, you work out. He's in arguably better shape than both of us.
He's in like the best. It's like funny because like like on that Friday when we all went and got like those brownie ice cream. Remember that we went to Insomnia
Cookie.
Yeah, and we all had Dane and I both had like a
brownie sundae.
And then he had
two
another one the
cookies.
next day, and like it knocked me out. Like I was feeling it the next day. I'm like, okay, my body isn't meant to process that much sugar and carbohydrates and butter that late at night and in that quantity. And Dane was like, I had one for breakfast.
Yeah, he's a psycho,
what
dude.
the fuck, dude? That guy's awesome.
Dude, the late night dinner is fucking me up.
Yeah, well, you got to just, you know what? It's the
getting
carbs.
old.
It's the carbs in late night dinner. So if you have something like an omelet is probably like a better late night meal just because it's like the eggs and the cheese and like whatever meat.
So my
is in it.
roommate does. She's always I wake up to her making omelets all the time, dude.
Nice.
At like
You gotta be
4
like, hey,
a.m.
sweetheart, how about you?
Hey,
how about
toots.
you? How about you make an omelet for me
Yeah.
with a side of breast milk?
Yeah.
For those of you that are just joining us, Selli is in love with his roommate. It's real. Will they? Won't they?
I'm not, but we are in the best place we've ever been.
Ooh, sexually.
No,
Oh.
but if it were to happen, it would happen now.
Eventually, like they're going to make a TV series based on this podcast.
I hope so.
And they will cast your roommate as your love interest.
I hope so.
Yeah.
She'd have to be. She'd be hot too.
Yeah.
She'd have to be.
Yeah.
I've told this before. I don't know if on this pod, but my roommate, she's hot, but her friends show up, and I mean this in no disrespect to my roommate, but they make her look like gross.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's objectively attractive.
Do you have treats on you? Finney is like into it. Yeah, that's
I
what
got
he,
everything.
He probably smells them too.
Smells all the other dogs.
Yeah.
I don't do anything with dogs. Sorry.
We did go to Boris and Horton on Monday.
We did a mic.
That was fun.
And your dog got molested.
He got
A lot.
straight up railed.
Yeah.
Multiple times
In the face, too.
And he
It
was
wasn't-
like he was okay with it because like when Finney's not okay with something, he lets you know.
Yeah.
He's very like I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah, he
But-
kind of like let it happen and then went and sniffed
yeah.
what was coming out of the peen.
Yeah, he's a goof, man.
It was gross.
But
I
he
liked it.
was well loved at that mic.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Monday night Boris and Horton open mic. We'll definitely be back and bring Finney.
Yeah. Also, full of women thought they would hate me.
Yeah.
Did not hate
They
me.
didn't hate you.
I was shocked.
They all loved Finney too.
Everyone loved Finney.
Like,
Yeah.
that's like it's crazy.
They also saw me cuddle up with Finney, so
Yeah.
they knew. They know I was
They know
a
you're
good
kind.
boy.
You get the Finney pass, which is like honestly, it comes down to like if dogs like you, you're probably an all right person at your
Yeah.
core.
I get freaked when a dog doesn't like me. I get freaked out because most of them like me, and I
Yeah.
usually look at the owner and they're like, "Oh, this," and then
Yeah.
I'm excused. But if they're like, "Oh, he never does this," I kind of get weirded out because I'm like, "This dog's trying to make me look bad."
Or maybe it's like they don't socialize the dog enough.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
this dog's heard the pod.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like, "Rah! You say you get close to saying the N-word."
We do. We get heartbreakingly close.
Heartbreakingly.
Oh my god, dude! But yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's summer in New York. It doesn't
Dude,
get it doesn't
tits.
get much better than
I'm
that.
loving it. I got the shades.
Nice.
And let me tell you, my friends.
Are you gonna do the podcast just wearing your shades now?
No, I mean no, unless we do them in public.
What's up, man? Welcome to the Cool After Hours podcast.
I'm doing pills.
Yeah.
No.
You got the Ray Charles just rolling your head around.
Finny. No, dude, I need shades though, cause I'm hawking when I'm out now, dude. Cause, girls are putting them out there, and there's a lot of pure snips out here, and I'm looking, dude. I notice them.
Is it chilly? No, it's not.
No, they're not. They're just out, dude. And there's no the bras are out of fashion. Kelly, have you heard this? Yes, they're out.
They're out.
They're out, and I'm just like, what are you doing to me?
Do you wear the shades so you can like get an extra?
Yeah, I have to.
I'm blind.
I'm not. Because what I've been doing is like planning ahead, and it's too much. I have to like look at there, and then like when they come by, look this way. No,
you either gotta be like way subtle, or just like go into it like, hey, sweetheart, nice knockers.
Yeah, get all New York about
baby.
it. Hey,
come on.
Hey, toots.
Oh,
I was thinking. I was also walking by a bunch of female construction workers.
Nice.
And I was like,
were you worried that they were gonna catcall you?
Well, no, because the way I dress, I was like, construction workers, a girl walks by who's attractive to like, hey, toots, hey, you look beautiful, hey, let me take you out, whatever. Sexually aggressive things. But the way I dress, I figured if I walked by like female construction workers, it's like, what are you, fucking gay? And that's how they sound to me, because they're women. But they're like, there's some cute ones here and there, but most of them are like, oh yeah, you fit in.
Nice.
It's a homely looking woman, dude.
Damn, dude.
My gym teacher, dude, man, her name, a mannish woman, and we all thought she was gay. And then her husband was like a little Italian man, and they looked very strange together.
Yeah, that's weird, dude.
He was like a foot shorter than her. And she was like big.
Nice.
She was a big bitch. Manna Savage. That was her name.
Whoa, Manna Savage?
Manna Savage.
Nice. Coach
Anyway.
Manna Savage. How about you send us some nudes? Do you pass the test?
You know, not my type.
Everyone's always saying like, all these teachers are having sex with students now.
It's insane, dude.
I feel like it was probably
it's more women than men.
And I feel like it was going on back in the day. It just wasn't talked about as much.
It was probably way worse / more acceptable.
Well, because you could also just get away with it. Because it's like, who's going to fucking believe you? And now you have a digital footprint, So if you text a fucking kid, kids are fucking screenshotting and tattletaling.
It is.
It used to be like you just afterwards you talk to them in the hall, and like if you tell anyone, we'll both get in trouble.
We'll get in trouble, and you
don't want to fail, do you?
Yeah, you don't want something to happen to me, right?
Right, and then people didn't believe you back in the day if you were molested.
Yeah, that's
Our
weird
fucking
too.
Stupid ass parents, dude, never believing we were molested. Whatever. Specifically, my parents never believing I was molested. Well, what can you do, dude? Que sera, sera. We're working through it. You que sera, sera, your own
molestation, dude.
Hey, you get fucking raped, and you're like, well, que sera, sera. Hey,
call me slipping.
You win some, you lose some. You just fucking.
There are days, and then there are days.
Well, yeah.
Jeez.
Better luck tomorrow.
Oh no, man. The thing too is like, I don't understand the amount of attractive women who get caught doing it is what's crazy too. The men, it's like it's few and there's no the men, there is not a whatchamacallit. I'm missing the term. A go-to. There's not a whatchamacallit.
Like a
by the book. What is it? Profile. It's not like there's like pedophile dudes. It's like short, fat glasses.
All right, I get
there
it.
you go. Sorry,
you're just perfectly describing me.
But you have long hair. They usually have short hair. But they're like really, you know what I mean? Antisocial.
If
gross,
I was balding, we'd be in
weird
deep shit.
They look like Peter Griffin most of the time. But women,
Lois, I'm gonna molest a kid.
But the guys, the like teacher pedophiles who are going after like women students, it's always like. It's like a professory looking guy. It's like that. But it's a gym teacher. There's all these. The women though are like beautiful petite women.
Nice.
It's not like Miss Manna Savage would have never molested us. Dude.
We don't know that.
She was
Maybe
too
you were just
unattractive. I was not cute in high school.
She makes you
dude.
fucking climb the rope.
Yeah, right.
Oh God,
Yeah.
Miss Manna Savage, I'm gonna.
Yeah. This is what you get instead of me molesting you.
Yeah. Well, what's the alternative? Yeah, actually having to do gym.
Yeah, dude. Oh no.
Yeah, dude. High school fucking sucks for all of that shit, though.
Yeah.
Having to take a fucking shower in gym class, that was like the worst shit ever.
I skipped all my showers.
I should have fucking
Yeah.
done it, dude. It's like humiliating.
Yeah.
Like that is like when you're at your peak, most self-conscious.
Dude, yeah.
And like they're like, "Oh, you got to get fucking naked."
Naked.
And like if
Exact-
anything, they should have fucking like I don't like our society is just built around like so much shame.
Yeah.
But then like when you're at your most insecure, that's when you're like, "All right, get naked in front of all of your fucking friends."
Yeah.
It's like, are you
and
fucking
not friends.
Yeah, your enemies
Psychos
too,
who will
dude.
like come in your shower and be like, "You have a little dick,"
Yeah,
and
it's
like
a
knock you over.
It's
and
a
shit.
disgusting fucking shower too, dude.
Yeah. It was
It's fucking
terrible.
so stupid.
I hated it, dude.
That is so fucked up. Gym class, you know, it should be an optional fucking thing, dude. Like, why do I need to like run a fucking mile? Like, once I didn't have to take gym, because for me, I had to take gym in 9th and 10th grade, and then after that, like 11th and 12th, I didn't need to.
Oh.
And I'm like, I'm never fucking doing gym again.
I would leave class to go skit and like play dodgeball in gym. I
yeah.
got in trouble a lot.
That's
for that.
fucking funny.
Like a
dude.
lot. Like well, that's because it was like I'm not gonna sit in fucking health class and like listen to them tell me about what's gonna happen to my dick
Yeah.
if I don't protect it. I'm gonna.
Even
I've
that
already made
shit-
up my mind.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go play dodgeball.
You shouldn't. I mean, like that fucking sex ed shit is like so outdated, and the state shouldn't tell people and like define shit, you know? Because like for me, like they didn't really even. I don't know. They didn't talk about like abortion options and shit, you know?
Yeah.
They just say like the best way to prevent an STD is abstinence. It's like, well, that's not gonna fucking happen.
No way,
So you
dude.
need to be fucking real. You need to tell kids that the pull-out method is effective. It's not 100% effective, but it's better than fucking nutting in someone.
That is true.
And it's like most of the time, people say, I got a woman pregnant. And they're like, did you pull out? They say, yeah. They didn't really pull out.
I know.
Nobody gets pregnant off pre-cum. It's like a 1 in a million. You have a better chance of blowing up the fucking Death Star than fucking getting somebody pregnant off pre-cum. It's because people come inside and then they feel guilty because it feels good to come inside
It does.
someone. You know, you spend all your life pulling out, and then one time you're like, "Fuck this bitch, I'm coming inside of her." And you're like, "Oh, Mamma Mia, this is living." And so people are ashamed, and they say like, "Oh, I fucking pulled out. I don't know. I guess pre-cum." And now people are going around thinking like, "Pre-cum? You can get pregnant off pre-cum." It's like a little fucking. It's not even like it's clear, dude. Oh, you can get pregnant. You can't get pregnant off pre-cum. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Dr. Joe says so, dude. The only time I got a woman pregnant was when I came inside of her.
I'm pretty good at pulling out, but I've fucked up a few times.
We've all fucked up. But sometimes a woman is too beautiful. What are you supposed to do? You know? It's a compliment, really. Premature ejaculation is a compliment. You're so beautiful, and I got so excited.
Yeah,
That's a compliment.
It happens.
Not being able to get an erection is a compliment. You're like, oh, you're so beautiful. I'm overwhelmed. Cheating is a compliment.
Cheating.
Because it's
Right.
like, I had to make sure this other woman pussy wasn't as good as yours, and I'm right. You do have the best pussy. Like, it's like, how can you say you're the champ if you never defend your title?
She challenged your honor, and I said, nobody talks about my girl that
Yeah,
way.
nobody's pussy is that good.
Get naked. Get it out.
I had no choice.
My favorite excuse for cheating is like, babe, she didn't mean anything. She meant nothing to me.
The fucking guy who's getting his shit thrown out the window.
Yeah, he's like, babe,
yelling on the fucking street.
mean
She
noth-
meant nothing to me.
That's my favorite one.
I was at an airport.
You were gone. It's always something. That's a good one too. Or
Oh
you
my
weren't
God.
around. That's like, hell yeah.
What was I
dude.
supposed?
What was I supposed?
How about that? Like, I'm only human.
I love the
All these
boys,
fucking-
dude.
And it's just like that's how like pop culture fucking made it seem, you know?
Yeah, man.
Like, ugh. But you know, that's a whole different world, man. I mean, those are also the same fucking people that the husband and wife slept in separate beds in like the 50s.
did that towards the end.
Really?
Yeah, very
Bunk
odd.
beds?
No, just different rooms,
Damn.
and it was very obvious. It was like something's up.
Yeah. I could understand like having a bunk bed. You know, that's pretty fun.
We're
sleeping in separate beds, and like I get top bunk.
I can genuinely understand being like, yo, I need to be like, I need like at least one night a week, maybe, but like to just constantly be doing it, I guess something's wrong.
You just need a man cave, but you always have to go home. You always have to go to bed.
Every girl I've dated wants to go to bed way earlier than I go to bed.
Really?
I think that's an issue.
Damn,
yeah.
I'm the opposite, dude. Kelly stays up way later than me.
See,
like I'm like, but that's the inverse. Is like I'm up at like 6 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm like, oh fucking, let's do this, and then like I'm just like up at 6 a.m. just like fucking playing video games and watching. Like I'm not like writing my morning paper.
Nope.
You do that shit like, oh, I got to get up early and fucking write comedy.
No
like,
way, dude.
Fuck that, dude.
No, I've tried.
Yeah, I
happens.
gotta fucking do homework to be funny. It doesn't work that way. Sorry, bitch.
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
like you would have had those funny thoughts eventually.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm realizing the more I sit down, like I sit down every once in a while and like get the things sorted, but I can't sit and
sorting and organizing and going back through older sets to see if you can change the wording is one thing. Like sitting down and actually trying to create content is something completely else.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's gay.
It is literally gay.
It's like you know why some fucking nerd wrote that in a book. And it's like, oh, okay.
Also, you can tell the comics who do sit down and write jokes all the time because you're like,
they work so hard to trick the audience into thinking they're naturally funny.
Yeah.
But then you give them like you say something funny off the cuff and they're like taken aback, like, oh, you kind of freeze up, you know. That's what's going on now.
Yeah.
You know,
tell them, dude.
Dude, it's fucking over, dude. Just be naturally funny. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
And it's a lot, and you know, it's like any other skill. You just have to like work at it. To be funny in the moment, you know? I bet that's what people think, like, oh, yeah, you're funny off stage, but I'd like to see you try to be on stage and be funny. It's like, okay, easy. You know? Fucking, think of a funny thing and say it into a microphone. Ooh, our craft, dude. There's a reason, like, when everyone, like, gets, like, canceled, they start doing stand-up comedy. It's because it's, like, it's very easy and very accessible. And if you're good, it's, like, obvious how good you are. Yeah, and even if you're bad, it doesn't even fucking matter.
Yeah, no shit. If you have any shred of influence or fame, comedians will literally be like, go do it.
All you need is, like, 10,000 followers, and people are like, oh, how about you fucking do this fucking stupid thing?
That's why
I don't want to fucking have followers, dude. I think that's the gayest thing ever. Yeah. Like having people like fucking look at like having to create content. Like, and I'm saying this is like, you know, as we're recording a podcast, creating content is fucking dumb, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's easy now. Like we're just saying stuff into a microphone and like posting it on YouTube.
True.
Big deal. But like I'm not gonna do this every fucking day, multiple. That's like a full-time job.
No, dude. The other thing too, and I've wanted to make a thing about just making fun of it, is like the amount of the same. I see the same sketch from like the same 20 comedians. Yeah. Just different ways, like
because they all follow the algorithm. So it's not. It doesn't.
POV. Your ex walks in the room. It's like shut the fuck up, dude. Do the I don't know, like do that and then make your own like POV thing. That's what I want to do. I want to do like anyway. I'll tell you off my. Like,
yeah.
This shit's retarded.
Everything's retarded, dude. Well, we're in a very retarded age in comedy, where it's a little too accessible and it's a little too, you know, gender and race and all of that stuff. Like it's like it should be a part of your act, but like it shouldn't be all of your act. It should accentuate your current act, and it should be your perspective on things as a this or that. It shouldn't be like I'm a this or that and that's it.
Tell that to the
trans people.
A lot of people in Brooklyn, dude.
These well, you know, like what are they going to do outside of Brooklyn though? That's the other thing. It's like they're not going to go on the road with this act. Like they're just gonna headline some Brooklyn shows, maybe like a theater or two, but they can't take that shit on the road.
I wonder about that too. Yeah,
you know?
Dude, like these people, if they go to Middle America, are they just like stared at? You know what I mean? Like, are they just like looked at? Like,
they absolutely fucking are.
What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah,
you should be able to take your act all over the place. You should be able to be worldwide.
Yeah,
you know,
international,
dude. I want to be in fucking North Korea. You know, fucking like talking about fucking smoking weed,
and they're like. Detained.
Like, detain me, dude. I'd be out in a week.
Yeah, dude,
I'll be back
like
on the street in a month.
If they like Rodman, they'd get it.
Oh, if they like Rodman, wait till they get a load of me. Yeah, dude, they're surprisingly chill over there, dude. I bet they're all right.
Yeah. I bet you if you were like if you just hung out with Kim Jong-un and were like, "Yo, can we shoot some of these missiles?" He'd be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
he'd be like, oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know you want to do that. We can do plenty of that. It's just you and him all day, just pressing buttons,
fucking hanging out, kicking it, dude. I bet he's a fucking chill guy, man. I bet he's
he
fucking
gets
chill.
it, dude.
Yeah,
you see how he moves, dude? He moves with his entourage, like the way they move with him. It's pretty impressive.
Do you remember
I'd
his
say.
dad, Kim Jong-il?
A little bit. Didn't he kill his dad?
Well, like no. Apparently, like his dad had like cancer or something. Like they had like these photos. Like, oh, this is like an angle he's never photographed at, and he had like this giant tumor on the back of his neck.
Oh my god,
he looked like fucking Quasimodo or
something.
something.
So he was like a Mad Max villain.
Yeah,
Oof.
which is also cool.
Yeah, makes
like,
sense.
And like apparently his son just like likes to watch movies and shit. He loves American pop culture. So I mean, fuck
he just
it.
wants to be one of the boys, dude.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Until he does a podcast, like we don't really know what he thinks because podcasts are really the only insight we have into the world, man. Fuck, dude. Everyone's doing it. I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Everyone has a podcast.
Dude, did you see the Dave Smith Cuomo debate?
Yeah, he destroyed.
It was
Cuomo.
insane, dude. I
It's
was like,
funny
Jesus
because
Christ.
you know what the only downside is. It's like now all these fucking retarded comics would be like, well, I think it just shows how powerful stand-up comedians really are.
Dude, yeah.
You know,
Shut
and it's
up.
like, all right, dude, like.
Dude, I mean, it's already bad. I mean, and I'm not trying to take anything away from Dave Smith at all. It's just literally like, we already have Jon Stewart
like-
and shit and
Yeah.
Colbert. It's like we really need. Now we need like edgier people being like, actually, if you pay attention to politics, you can actually go really shut
Well, at
up.
least like, but the thing is, like Dave Smith like reads the literature. It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
but like it's like a lot of comic. Like I would say at least 98% of the comics that are talking politics get it exclusively from the internet,
Yeah.
or secondhand from Twitter, and they don't actually like
No,
cite
Dave
sources.
reads, man. He's
yeah.
smart.
It's like he's a fucking he's the most well-read of Legion of Skanks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm not reading that shit, dude. I'm not reading Anne Rind
I'm
or
not
whatever
gonna
the
read
fuck.
anything, dude. Who reads
Fountainhead.
it? Yeah,
Who
dude.
the fuck's that? She's not even hot, dude. I'm not reading an ugly girl's book.
I'm not even listening to the audio book,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, the path to least resistance. I don't know I don't even know what.
It's all
There's
about-
no roads where I'm from.
Apparently, all Atlas Shrugged is like being pro fucking yourself.
I know nothing, guys. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, that's like honestly the smartest thing you can. Like I believe it was Socrates that said like the true wisdom is knowing that you know nothing.
Yeah, I actually do. Like I could research things, but I know at the end of the day, I don't know.
All we can do is enjoy the here and now, dude.
Yeah,
Because
man.
honestly, like we are such a blip in the cosmic sense of things. You know,
Dude, yeah, like if Cthulhu showed up, exactly, just be like,
that'd be fucking chill, dude. I would love to die in a natural disaster.
well, that's unnatural, but yeah.
What?
Cthulhu, the Lovecraftian doom.
Well, it's unnatural to us only because it's the unknown.
Oh, that's true.
But you know.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It would be because that's the old world.
Because
So
like
he'd come
any,
back,
yeah,
yeah.
anything in this reality is it has to be natural. It's just like not our
Just
definition.
wipe his
known.
hand across the world and we all die.
That'd be tight, dude. Like, I mean, okay, say Fallout happened. I'd love to die in the bombs. I don't.
Yeah, I don't
want
want to be a none of that.
I don't want to
dude.
be maybe a vault, but in only one of the control vaults where it's just a society.
Yeah.
Not one of the vaults where everyone's a fucking heroin addict
Yeah.
or everyone's gay except me.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't want that. I don't want to be like, oh, it's just me and a bunch of robots. Like,
Yeah,
no,
nah,
just a
man.
regular control vault and one that gets out within like 100 or so years, so nobody has to start interbreeding.
Yeah, dude.
A big enough vault population that you don't have to worry about incest.
Right.
I'm glad they talked about that on the show.
Yeah.
Like how like Lucy was fucking her cousin for a while and she's like, oh, we can't do this anymore. I gotta get some fucking fresh genes in here. you know?
Yeah, that was fucking.
That fucking rules, dude. I can't wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm playing New Vegas to prep myself for the next season.
I know that ending really set it for set the tone where you're like, all right, they're going there.
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
to. They also because the Fallout fans keep editing and modding like stuff from the show. It's even the show modding, but they call it that. But they said they fixed the ending, and the ending, they just re-edited the sound
with the music.
Yeah, did you see that when they did Spurs? Cool. That one was sick.
They did that.
It fit too well. Where I was like, how did they miss this?
Yeah, like the scene where Lucy pulls up the NCR flag in the vault.
Yeah,
they edited that, so instead of the Fallout 4 theme, it's the Fallout New Vegas theme, which is a little bit different. But yeah, it fucking hits, dude.
No, exactly. That ending though, if they played it with Spurs, I got Spurs. I would have I would have shit if I'd seen it because
now
I'm not even in New Vegas and I'm listening to the soundtrack and I'm walking around New York City bopping. Let me tell you,
dude. Those fucking soundtracks hit so hard.
They really do.
Bethesda really knocked out of the park. I think
they're real too. They're all like real songs from the era.
Yeah. Once you get through all the Fallouts, you got to take on Starfield.
I heard that in Skyrim. People are telling me to watch Skyrim. Play Skyrim.
So Jesus. Skyrim is if you like Lord of the Rings, sword and sorcery type
shit.
I do. Yeah, it's like not bad. It's different, but it's it's Fallout in medieval times, and then and then Starfield is basically Fallout in space in a lot of ways where. You travel to other planets.
I heard it's just slow.
It's a little slow, but they have some DLC coming out, and Bethesda, for better or worse, will never abandon a project, so they'll keep adding to it and adjusting it. So there's some new upgrades and updates coming out. So I think by the time you get through all the Fallout games, there should be enough DLC for Starfield that you
maybe one day. Yeah. I'll get there, dude. I'm cruising right now.
Oh, speaking of which, they just did you watch the Xbox game? They basically showed like
it's like E3.
Yeah, a little bit, but just for like the Xbox shit.
No,
yeah. A lot of good shit. Indiana Jones. They got a new Indiana Jones coming out.
Gears, right?
Gears. It's a prequel.
What?
It's a prequel. But like apparently it's the same guys. It's the bandana guy.
Fine, yeah.
So everyone's in it. There's a new
Marcus
Doom.
Phoenix. Doom.
Medieval Doom.
Are you serious? What?
Yeah. You fly on a dragon.
That's sick.
Yeah, you have
You're
like
one of the knights.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have swords and stuff?
I'm sure you're gonna have some shit. Like they only showed like a little bit of the gameplay, but it's
that's just weird.
It's
just because it's always been guns,
right?
So I'm very interested.
Well, you still have guns. Like you still have like guns and arsenal. And
but
stuff,
how are you in medieval times?
It's just like the original Doom, like Doom 0 and shit.
Okay,
so it's like some shit like you're out of time or something.
I loved the last two Dooms.
Yeah,
so I'm there. I'm buying it. I will get it. And I also want to play that other. It's not Doom, but it is a medieval thing. It's the one where you're like transported to medieval times with like a car and guns. You've seen previews for that?
No.
It looks so sick. It looks like so much fun. It's literally. I think it's on Steam. You should try and get it on there. I think it is. It's. God damn it! I don't know the name of it. But it's literally like you can drive a car and you have guns and you fight knights. Just like a citadel of knights, and you're overpowered. It looks like so much fun.
I think Xbox might edge out PlayStation this quarter.
You think
with
so?
All that. Well, like it seems like they're getting popular. That they're releasing a new Series X, a 2 terabyte Series X. Still has a disk drive. I thought they were going to go all digital because there was talk of an all digital Xbox Series X, which they are doing, but then they're just releasing another one with 2 terabytes and a disk drive. So I think I'm going to get that one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
if anything, it's good to have one just so you can play like your DVDs and shit.
Yeah, man, dude. I got a whole thing of DVDs, and like every time I want to play one, I forget I don't have a DVD unless I have my Xbox near me.
Yeah.
I don't even have a DVD player anymore.
Time to get a new Xbox, dude. Now's the time.
I know.
You got to save up for it
and bring the old one home and just make it the DVD player.
Yeah. It's like there's still plenty of use for it. You can even flip it, take it to a fucking
a game exchange.
Yeah.
Remember those?
God, remember that shit? Remember Funkoland? Do you have Funkoland out here on the East Coast?
I don't think so.
Funkoland was like a precursor to, I guess, GameStop.
Oh.
It was a little more indie where you could like sell your old games. I sold like my Super Nintendo to buy some Nintendo 64 games there.
We have game exchange out here. But no Funkoland.
Yeah, Funkoland was pretty cool, but I that went under. And now Best Buy doesn't even sell physical media anymore, dude.
I don't want to talk about it, dude.
It's so weird. It's
Making
an
me sad.
age we live in, but you know, records are still popular. So I think it's just a matter
coming
of
back,
time.
dude. DVD. There will be like DVD stores one day because it'll be vintage.
Right.
Just vintage DVDs and VHS.
There's always going to be like there's always like a desire, like same with bookstores. You know, people thought like Kindles were going to kill books.
Not at all.
And it makes shit more accessible. And like for people like me, yes, I'll have a Kindle just because that way I can carry around like, you know, 16 or 17 books at any given time.
Yeah.
But you know, there's always going to be like a desire to have like physical
means something about it, man.
It's a sense of ownership, a true sense of ownership.
It's also the thing too nowadays. Like they're editing shit that like streaming. They can edit that stuff. That's not cool.
Like that episode, infamously, the Michael Jackson episode of The Simpsons, Stark Raving Dad, is not available on Disney Plus.
The blackface episodes for 30 Rock and It's Always Sunny, also aren't.
Those were, and like, it's so funny because it's not like they were doing blackface to make fun of. It's to make fun of the people that are using blackface.
It was genuinely hilarious. Like when Jenna. Because what's her name? Jenna.
Yeah.
In the show 30 Rock is like mad Tracy's doing the show, and then Tracy shows up dressed up as a white chick.
Right.
And it pisses her off. So at the end of the episode, she shows up in blackface, and it's so funny when it happens because it comes out of like such left field.
Right.
And everyone's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "What?" And they're like, "You can't do it." It's like so. And she looks crazy. That's the point.
That's
it's
the point
funny.
Of it.
It's funny.
Yeah, and it's like that's how you think of black. You know, the
exactly.
funniest
It's
thing
like,
Sarah Silverman did was like on the Sarah Silverman program, she wore blackface, and then she looked in the mirror and said, "Oh my God, I'm beautiful. I look like Queen Latifah."
Yeah, it's so funny.
And now she's a fucking Zionist.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot,
dude.
How disappointed were you when you saw Sarah Silverman naked?
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
And now I have to. Hold on.
Look it up, dude.
I'm going to do it right now.
She did a couple of nude scenes. It's not as great as you think.
You don't think so? Let me check it out. Let's find
wildly disappointing, dude.
All right. Sarah Silverman naked. Oh, come on. Oh, my phone's doing the thing it does when it's...
Where it's not working?
You
got to get a new phone, Selli. Your phone is like smashed beyond repair. You don't have Apple Care. Like you're a constant reminder for me to like never let my Apple Care expire.
I have Apple Care. I just
not for that, dude.
I haven't gone to the thing.
Dude, there's an Apple store 4 blocks from here.
I should go.
You should.
I'm also afraid of what they're gonna tell me I charge.
No, if you have the insurance for it, it's only like.
Or I have like Verizon insurance.
Oh, Verizon insurance. Yikes! Then you got to go to a Verizon store. And then what they'll probably do is give you a not great, huh? Sarah Silverman. Verizon will send you a new phone, and then you have to mail your old phone to them to destroy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not like, you know, I genuinely don't think I'm like great looking naked, but.
Yeah. I know I'm awful looking naked, but that doesn't mean I can't criticize other people who are in the spotlight.
This is true.
But like I have the decency to have myself covered up most of the time.
Yeah. I mean, you can see my legs pretty good right now, but like, you know, I'm not, believe me,
Believe you me.
I'm not, I will not get naked at a drop of a hat. That's not me. I can't do it, especially in front of anyone.
Oh, really?
I'm not. Well, I mean, if things are hot and heavy, that's different. But if someone was like Naked Mile, hell no, dude. It's not for me.
Oh, getting naked for like an event.
Anything, dude. People that do naked comedy are insane.
That's
my
fucking
penis
unhinged.
penis would be inside itself the whole time,
dude. Yeah, that's crazy. It's like I don't have that kind of. Damn, could you imagine bombing and then you also like
are
people
naked?
Seeing your little fucking dick and shit like.
Yeah, dude. Like
and you know those photos get out.
Yeah.
Like, there's no. I've seen like people have their photos posted, like that shit's out there.
Yeah.
Like have some fucking modesty, you fucking harlot, dude. It's fucking vile.
The person films it too. The guy who runs it.
What are you gonna do? Use that as a fucking audition tape? Oh, here I am, fucking being weird and fucking naked, and it's like everyone in the audience is fucking horny. Like they're there just because they're fucking creeps, dude. No, there's not like a fucking artist there with like a sketch pad, like, the contours of your body is a masterpiece. It's like it's not like I could see figure drawing maybe for that, but like, come on, dude.
I don't know. A lot of people who have never done comedy send that to me and are like, "Have you ever done this?" And I go,
Like,
"No."
fuck
And they're
no,
like,
dude.
Would you? And I go, "No." They go, "It seems kind of funny." I go, "What?"
But they're laughing at you.
Yeah, I go, "That's insane." Like, I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to watch people. I don't want to stare at people just standing there naked in general.
It's rarely the people you want to see.
Yeah, 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 dude.
It's always like, well, I'm owning my body. It's like,
Yeah.
well, can you not? Can you do it in the privacy of your own home?
It's like,
If they booked you, would you do it?
no.
If they gave you
Like, how much
I'm like,
money
can I,
though?
Can I
yeah.
wear
Like
$1,000?
Oh yeah, I do it for that. I
Come
mean,
on.
that's nothing.
But they're gonna post it on the internet. It's on
No,
Netflix.
that's not happening. I get, dude, no way,
It's on
dude.
Netflix.
There's no way. I'd have to take a blue chew before I did that, bro.
With a fucking raging
raging
hard on,
hard on, dude. There's no way I'm going out there and letting anything. I'm not letting them watch my nuts like come down and up out of like anger and.
I just hate to see
Scared.
like fucking like just
Clench.
sweat dripping off my body.
Dude,
'cause you're
and
nervous.
just my like yeah, man, I don't like I guess I'm a grower not a shower, so if I'm not ready, it's going to be bad.
it's gonna be weird.
It's going to be really bad.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be like there's no way no one will people will remember that forever, dude.
Yeah, it stays with them, dude.
Yeah.
Get out.
Even
no, thank you. Thank you, but no, thank you.
I can't be strutting it like that. I wish, dude. I wish I could just whip it out on camera right now and no one would care, but everyone would and they'd be offended.
What if you did the no jumper? Would you do the no jumper podcast?
Oh, and I just have sex with the
Yeah.
girls after?
Yeah, that's what we should
Yeah.
do with this podcast.
Just invite female comics on. We're like, all right, you guys ready? And they're like,
all right, so cool. You're familiar with the No Jumper podcast, right? And they're like, what is that? Where how does everyone know about it? But like, it's not like on YouTube. It's like a fucking like, it's like on like
Yeah.
X Hamster. Or
yeah, you got to go
right?
find it on
Yeah.
the Pornhub. I've
It's
tried
like a
watching
snuff
it.
film where
yeah.
it's like, but that's like the other. Yeah, I know where you're going.
Oddly enough, and I'm not gay, but this is kind of gay. The Adam 22 is just like gross to look at. And, like I don't like his thing.
Who's your favorite porn star to look at? Male.
Othello?
Yeah.
It's Owen Gray all day, baby. I'm not even gonna
Nice.
blink when I think about that.
I would
It's Owen
say
Gray.
I would say James Dean post rape allegations.
James Dean, dude. James Dean's wild, dude. His titles of his videos are like, dog, what the fuck, dude?
He's nuts.
It
Dude.
literally said like, what the craziest one I've read is like, oh my, it's like, how does the girl sign off on this? It's like Pretty Little Thing gets turned into fuck meat. I was like, what? And then the picture is her like
Right.
this. And then the next picture is her with like,
Dude, it's always like, he's like
he's
putting
like
his hands
yanking
like,
them,
he's
and I'm like, listen, I've
like,
done some.
take it easy.
I've been there, but
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel bad after. I always turn to the girl. I'm like, are you okay? And they're like, yeah, I liked that. I'm like, are you sure? Like, I don't feel great. Like in a moment it felt okay, but then after you're like, what happened to you?
How was that? Really
Why did you?
Yeah.
Why did you just tell me to do that?
He was like working out some aggression.
Dude, but thousands of women, thousands. Owen Gray, dude, he's friggin' this
A
dude.
gentleman.
Yes, and they always seem to be having fun, and he just like, apparently he's like, he doesn't care, dude. He's like trans girls, me and another dude. It's like he's just going at
Just
it.
dope for it.
So, but what I like about my boy Owen Gray is, again, the girl. It's not them getting like their face shoved in a toilet. It's like it looks like they're having fun.
Nice.
So that's my boy, dude.
Yeah, dude.
But he's fucked me up too, dude. Because anytime there's a new girl, I'm like, all right, let's see what if they're having a good time. And then next thing I know, it's a trans woman, and I'm like, God, tricked me.
So I've heard like a lot of the guys are jerking it to Reddit these days.
Yeah, well, comics apparently.
Yeah. Are you referring to Mark Henley?
I was thinking no, but I was thinking just a lot of the dudes we know.
Mark Henley has explicitly said on stage he like watched.
Oh, Mark. Oh no, Mark. Yeah, definitely has. Yes.
Yeah, he's talked about it on stage.
Yes. Our Reddit sluts. Our
Yeah,
sluts.
yeah, something like
Cum
that.
s-
And I'm
oh,
like,
our
yeah,
cum sluts.
Reddit cum sluts. Yeah, and it's like, damn, okay. But like, I only use Reddit to follow video games, comic books, and movies. It's I don't want that. I like some shit I don't want to intermingle.
Yeah.
Some shit I like to, and like I'm the same way about like Twitter and Instagram. Like my Instagram, I work really hard to curate my suggested pages on Instagram.
Same.
So it's like I'm getting like I'm always getting video game stuff. I'm getting a lot of like dog stuff.
Right.
And then like there was like a while where I was like getting like old. Like these, like, you know, those 85-year-old guys with abs, and it's like doctors hate them. I was getting a lot of those.
Dude,
I'm like, I gotta fucking adjust my fucking searches.
Don't know what I clicked a month or two ago. Yeah. I was getting videos of people with deformities, like hair, diseases, root shit. Like, I mean, dude, disgusting shit.
Yeah.
Like people with like missing elbows. Like I don't know what happened. It took weeks of being like, not for me, not for me.
Right.
Stop sending me this. It was disgusting, dude.
Well, you gotta, unlike the, you gotta like, but then you also have to like the good shit too.
Yeah, like medical removal, dude. They were sending me how hemorrhoids happen. I was like, stop. I already know.
Because I got my teeth cleaned last week.
Oh.
And so because of that, like I had like a bunch of things on like tooth removal. And, like, this is how you replace
I've had
your
those
teeth.
too. And it's like they're always foreign, and there's these weird diagrams where it's like red and orange and
it's all written in Arabic.
Yeah.
And then you try to like fucking hit the translation, and they're like, "I love this. Like this for 1,000 blessings." You know,
dude.
shit like
and
that.
and it's brutal too.
Yeah.
Some of them are like, you're like, ugh. They're showing you shit. You're like, they don't
Sometimes
show
you
us.
see people get fucking killed,
Yeah,
dude.
those. I mean,
I did a real ass podcast on Monday.
Yeah?
And Shannon pulled up a video of a guy who just like walked up to a train track, put his head down, and the train just like ran over him.
Ooh.
And it was like, what the fuck?
I'm
sure, dude. I bet Gas Digital's Instagram suggestions are the most.
I can't
fucked
imagine,
up.
dude.
It's just straight murder because it's like Lewis always does. Is like, does it live?
I'm surprised no one has had like a problem watching that, like in that show, watching it.
Oh, I'm sure they have.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Like, I'm sure that like I've seen stuff. Well, I remember like at one point, like we were gonna like pull up like a dog getting killed, and like one was like, no, don't.
See, I would probably have a problem with that too. I can't.
Depends on the dog.
Animals, yeah.
If it's Finny, okay.
The thing is, like, they've shown shit on that show where I've seen that as like a kid, and I was like, I like wish I never watched it.
Did you ever go to Rotten.com?
I've seen a lot.
Yeah. It's always like exposed brain.
Yeah.
Fucking man with his face run over.
Dude, yeah, that
shotgun victim.
That shit's brutal.
That's fucking. I guess like, you know, early 90s or late 90s, early 2000s internet. That was the Wild West. You could literally like look up how to build a bomb, and the government wouldn't come to your house. Like, they didn't have a way to like fucking track it.
Now,
so you could just do it, and then like a couple of fucking cool people built a bomb, and now we got to be careful.
Yeah, thanks, Kuklinski.
Yeah, isn't that fun? I remember when Columbine happened, and everyone. I remember the schools, the counselor was like, "Well, you know, a lot of it was like they were playing Doom." They were playing this, and I remember
listen to Marilyn Manson. Yeah.
Fucking impossible, dude. Doom has sold 6 million copies in America. There's not 6 million fucking shootings going on,
dude.
And
they
then later,
still try that.
They always try, and it's never gonna happen, dude. People like, you know why? Because money talks.
Yeah,
and GTA 5 was the highest selling video game of all time. It made billions.
It's also the generation of people who grew up on video games are now adults. So when people go, don't you think we should look into video game violence? And everyone goes, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
like,
fuck
shut the
you,
fuck
bitch.
up.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
shut up.
It's like, yeah, as long as you can't like rape somebody.
Yeah, that's
you're always like the closest you can do is like pay a prostitute to have sex and then kill the prostitute and take your money back, which is also a great way to farm XP.
Yeah.
No,
it's also.
I bet GTA 6 will show the first ever full-on penetration.
Think so?
I know so. You can't have a fucking male and female protagonist that are in a relationship in a game without a graphic sex scene. I bet you won't last 5 minutes playing this game.
GTA 6.
GTA 6.
That's gonna be the name of this episode. I'm writing it down.
Hurry before it gets lost in the times.
Well, yeah, because I'll forget.
Yeah, dude. Well, we all will. Like, what do we talk about? Video games. The same thing we talk about every night.
It kind of is. I do. Yeah, I don't do what Matt does. I have a it's easier for me to figure
because
out.
nobody fucking cares about a podcast description. No, I've never been on. I've seen like a title and like okay, who the guest is, but I've never been like, well, wait, what did they discuss?
Yeah,
You
let's
know?
go.
It's like-
Let's go get a preview
It's
first.
like just tell us the guest and let me know their fucking handles.
Yeah,
you know,
it's in the description.
R.I.P. Buff Boys, dude.
Oh yeah,
I'm calling it now.
you've been doing this since
Yeah.
before the pod. We started the pod.
I know,
so.
isn't that funny? But now it's like more and more people interact with Matt, like Dane. Now that Dane works with Matt, that's funny to see how he reacts.
When you just subliminally say it, and Matt's like, "What's he saying?"
Oh, what? Yeah, Matt's putting up like 150 pounds in the gym. He's like, wait a minute. My ears are burning. Nah, we love Matt, dude.
We do.
Rest in peace, dude.
Matt's the reason. I found out people have been saying I have a big penis.
Oh, really? He was
Yeah.
gossiping about that?
All right, well, maybe not Matt, but somebody came up to me a week ago and was like, "Hey, I was at a roast, and apparently you have a big penis." And I was like, "What?"
I love that.
I
You
literally
get
like that's
fucking
how
pissed
that
off.
conversation
You get
went.
pissed off that somebody said you have a
I was like, "What?"
the fuck do you mean?
I was like, "What?" No, it goes deeper than that. You have no idea, dude.
how
bullshit.
dare you fucking slander my name?
It's just lies, dude. Just lies.
It's all good, dude.
It's not.
In time, we'll all be dust, and none of this will matter.
Right.
Not even this podcast. Unless, what if this is like preserved and like the internet radio waves like go up and some fucking alien species hears just this podcast,
Like-
not our other ones, not the ones after, but
We
just
gotta
this
play
one.
this Fallout.
Yeah. We must play the Fallout. We must subscribe to the Xbox Game Pass. All hail the Game Pass.
Matt Marin's gay. No, we
An
love
entire religion
just-
based around thinking you guys are
They
retarded.
show up and they're like, "We must destroy Matt Marin." We're like, what?
We're having a good time.
Yeah, we
Man,
love the Matt Marin, dude.
Yeah, rest in peace, dude. letting us know we have big penis. I heard you have a big penis.
It was such a like what? Like, I was not expecting any of that.
Well, he's
Anyway.
in Connecticut now because his girlfriend lives in
Oh, yeah,
Connecticut,
that's
so
right.
he's moving out there.
Well,
So are you looking forward to doing roast battles out in Connecticut now?
Yeah,
You're gonna have to.
I
I heard you have a following in Connecticut. Maybe you'd like to do we got a roast battle coming up. It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
I'm gonna talk to Matt because I'll tell him I'll judge him, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing him.
No, it's way more fun to judge than having
Yeah,
a
I also
judging, you just get to watch the show and give your commentary. and your
anytime
opinion.
I've been doing roast and it has nothing to do with Matt or actually has less to do with Matt's roast, I always felt like I was getting set up for something.
You usually are.
Yeah.
Well, like roast and like writing roast jokes is different than writing comedy too. Like it's very specific. Do you see Harlan Williams fucking drug Dave Lucas?
He drugged him?
No, like not like he dragged him. I guess is
Oh, dragged
because
him.
they were doing Kill Tony and like
Yeah.
Harlan Williams just was like roasting Dave Lucas relentlessly.
That's so
and like Dave Lucas just didn't have anything to respond with.
because Harlan Williams
Because
is-
Harlan's a vet.
and he's also like odd. He like
And
he
he-
stays in the pocket
and
and,
he's like
is good.
and he's like brilliant too.
Yeah.
He has like 180 IQ or
He's
some shit
very
like that.
funny,
Yeah.
dude. He's funny.
And he doesn't give a fuck about the industry, which is the coolest. Like as a comedian, the coolest thing you can do is not give a fuck about the industry and just like be funny.
Yeah.
Like just to, and like we're like, and that's the thing is like we're living in this era where we don't need the industry, but everyone's still like, well, I don't know. What if I get fucking canceled by the internet? Like if you're funny and what you're saying is funny, you won't get canceled.
Yeah.
Look at Anthony Cumia. He says hilarious stuff all the time, dude. He'll never get in trouble. He's funny, dude. It's all fun and games. We're just having a little bit of a laugh.
Oh, Kumia, dude.
This is cool. This is the best podcast to come out of Goomy Studios in a while. I would
Thanks,
say,
man.
dude. He's like, we're having a great time, and it's just you and I, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We're just having a
And
fucking
Kelly
flow.
pops in here and there.
Kelly, we're
and
gonna
we
get-
will have guests.
We're gonna
soon.
get Kelly on the mic. She's gonna be.
Kelly
on the
will be a
producer mic.
guest.
We're gonna have
We'll
a
have
camera.
guests.
We're
We'll
gonna
have
a camera,
guests.
so every time she interjects, a little fucking her little screen will pop up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She'll lean into the mic, and I'll be like, "Hey, baby, why don't you give a little wink for the camera?"
And we'll have more famous people than us guests one day.
Zach
soon.
Amico already
Zach's
is like
coming.
interested in it. We got Zach Amico. We'll get Mike Racine.
Oh yeah, he'll do it.
We'll
He'll do
get
it.
dude. Well, Chris
I'll
from
make him
Brooklyn,
do it.
dude. We're officially announcing all these people we have yet to ask, but they'll do it, dude.
They'll do it.
Robbie Goodwin wants to do it.
Oh, Robbie will do it.
Yeah, he'll
Robbie
do it
will
in a heartbeat.
Dude, he'll
dude.
have
Yeah.
to.
Because we did his podcast, which should be airing shortly.
Any day now.
I
dude.
said the N-word.
You did.
I did, but don't worry, it's behind a paywall. So be sure to support the What About Rob Patreon.
You said it so early into the pod.
I
too. was
had
like,
to, dude.
What is going on?
Yeah, but it
was
was
a good
fine.
time.
It turned out to be the bonus one anyway.
Yeah.
How funny would it be if it was a reggae?
Dude, that would've
whatever,
been
dude.
wild.
Nobody cares about that anymore because nobody knows what race I am. If Sienna
You
Hubert
haven't?
Ross can say the N-word, I can definitely say the N-word, dude. And it sounds so much more natural when I say.
Yo, honestly, no shade against Sienna, but she does say the N-word weird.
It is weird.
Every time, and as someone who has heard it and maybe said it, I've never heard someone say it and gone, ugh.
I want to be
You
her.
know what I mean?
I want to be her vocal coach just for saying the N-word, but just the
Dude,
N-word.
I've heard people say it where it's violent and gone like, oof. But I've never gone, ugh. What? Why did that sound weird in my
Yeah.
head?
The linguistics of it's all fucked up.
Well, I think she does it sort of as a bit, but it's I don't think she realized how weird it sounds.
Yeah.
It's like you are black, you know how to say it.
I
It
thought-
comes with the genes.
I thought for sure she was Filipino.
yeah, it's a
Right.
bit of hers too.
Is it?
I think she
I don't
She says
fuck-
people think she's Asian. I thought she was Asian when I met her.
Yeah, she looks Asian. She's got those Asian eyes. She's got those little gooky eyes, dude. Ooh,
Well,
you got
you're
the-
Japanese. So you
Yeah,
can say
dude.
it.
I'm fucking part gook. It's fine. You see how natural it? You see how natural it sounds when somebody who
And
is
she's
the
also
race?
not Asian, so she can't get mad at any of this.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out Sienna.
Yeah.
Maybe
Come
she'll
on
do
the pod.
She'll do the pod.
Yeah,
one day, dude.
we'll give her the fucking no jumper treatment, huh? You little fucking freak. Get out of town, dude.
No.
All right.
I
think we're.
I
at
think
an
that's
hour.
it.
Yeah,
That's it,
All
man.
right. Follow us on
Oh, yeah.
Instagram.
Silly Selli. Check out Yes Offense Pod. That's still going,
Yeah.
and it will be
It
until
will be.
I eternally.
Until the
I-
wheels fall
Yeah,
off. baby.
literally, dude.
Hell yeah.
Literally until it officially ruins my life. I know it's edged a few women out of my life.
Who gives a fuck, dude? Women come and go.
They really do, dude.
In the rooms, the women come and go. Speaking of Michelangelo, that's a little T.S. Eliot for you. Something to think about. Until the next time.
Yeah. Yeah.